Thank you very much. And Your Excellency, without much ado, allow me to invite the Vice Chancellor, University of Nairobi, Professor Stephen Kiama, to come and make his welcome remarks. Karibu.
Yes, Your Excellency, Uhuru Kenyatta, President of the Republic of Kenya and Commander-in-Chief of the Kenya Defense Forces, Honorable Kerioko Tobiko, the Cabinet Secretary for Environment and Forestry, Honorable Joe Mucheru, CSICT, Dr. Fiju Ratansi, Chancellor, University of Nairobi, Sarah Ruto, CAS Education, Professor Patrick Verkooijen, CEO, Global Center on Adaptation, Your Excellency Ban Ki-moon, who is online, invited guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Your Excellency, it is my distinct honor and pleasure to warmly welcome you and all the invited guests to the University of Nairobi for this auspicious Leaders Dialogue on Adaptation organized by the Global Center on Adaptation. We congratulate you, Your Excellency the President, for your prominent role in championing climate change and adaptation campaign for our continent. Indeed, you join many others who have come also from this university, and we are glad you are being inaugurated here. Professor Wangari Maathai was our staff here, and Professor Richard Odingo, who was the vice chair for many years for IPCC. So we are glad when we hear you have been inaugurated from the University of Nairobi. We can clap for him. Your Excellency, we recall with a lot of pride your online presence when the GCA Africa Adaptation Acceleration Day, which was held here on October 26, 2021, in this iconic Taifa Hall. Earlier this year, you assumed the leadership of the Committee of the African Heads of State and Government on Climate Change. Just a week ago, also, during a meeting of the committee in Lisbon, Portugal, you called on African nations to develop and advance a common agenda as the continent prepares to host the 27th United Nations Climate Change Conference, COP27, in Egypt in November this year. It is critical that we as a continent and as a leading university rally behind your significant and important clarion call, because for the first time in history, a COP event will be held on African soil, and the spotlight will highlight the African issues and agenda. Ladies and gentlemen, let us support our climate adaptation champion, His Excellency President Uhuru Kenyatta, as he delivers on his role as a global champion of the African Adaptation Acceleration Program. The landmark partnership agreement between GCA and the University of Nairobi, which will be signed in your presence this afternoon, is supported with a 1.2 million euros grant from GCA. It aims to support a robust pipeline of investment for resilient infrastructure in Kenya, to unlock climate finance, create green adaptation jobs, and to support Kenyan entrepreneurs for scaling up sustainable adaptation business. The University of Nairobi has consistently over the years played a key role in working with the government of Kenya, multilateral and international organizations, the private sector, and to shape and lead the generation of research, knowledge, and the solutions to help address the risk of climate change. In GCA, we have found a very strategic partner to accelerate this initiative. Your Excellency, allow me to appreciate Professor Patrick Verkooijen, GCA CEO. He is a visionary man and a true friend of Africa. The University of Nairobi recognizes its leadership role in championing the African climate adaptation cause. I believe that with Patrick, you have a strong ally to help you champion the African adaptation acceleration. His contribution to the society is worth recognition, and I have no doubt that one day, in a very special way, at that opportune moment, his name shall feature in the roll of honors in this country and the University of Nairobi. Asante, and God bless you.